Hi guys, welcome back to Love Cooking with Tuhfa. Today I am going to make a chicken chow mein using Nature's Garden mix. You can use any frozen veg pack at the shop of your preferred vegetables. So let's get started. Here I just have some chicken that I cut up into strips like that. Here we go. And I'm going to add in salt and pepper to taste, crushed garlic and ginger, white vinegar, and honey. And then I'm going to mix the ingredients together. As you can use your hands. There is a little bit of water in the bowl from when I rinsed the chicken, but that's okay. It just makes it a little bit more juicy. So once I mix this ingredients together, I will then move over to the stove to fry the chicken. I have my stove on medium high and I'm just going to add in some cooking oil. When the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add the chicken in. So I've just tested the oil with a drop of the marinade and it is quite hot. So now I'll add in the chicken. And I'll just move the chicken around in the pan. And then I'll fry it until the chicken is done. And I will be right back when we get to that step. I am back. My chicken is almost done. It's looking very, very bland. But now what I'm going to do is I am going to add in, and I'm just going to give this a stir. When we add in our soy sauce and the rest of our spices, you will see how everything comes together. So once all the water is cooked away completely, I'm going to set aside the chicken. Then I'm going to get to the vegetables. So I'll be right back when I get to that step. This is my Nature's Garden mix. I'm just going to open it up, put some of it into the colander, some nice frozen chunk and some more pieces, just like that. So guys, over here on this side I have my pot with some water in it. I didn't really measure how much water I put in the pot. So I'm going to put the vegetables on top of the pot like that, and I'm going to steam it up until the vegetables is broken down. Then I will season it with some salt and I'll be right back when we get to that step. So I put it on the stove now. That's basically what is happening here on the side of life. My vegetables has been steaming and it has dropped now in size. And now I'm going to show you the part where we add salt that I'm just going to sprinkle on top. And then move the vegetables to the other side. I'm not sure you can see this. And then I'm going to put some more salt. I'll give it about 5 minutes more and then we'll move on to the wok. Guys, I have my wok over here and it is heating on medium low. In the wok I have some cooking oil. You can use olive oil or whichever oil you are using at home. I'm just going to add in mushrooms that I cut up. And we'll just stir fry the mushrooms in the oil, and then we're going to be adding in some garlic. I'll be right back when we get to that stage. I just want my mushrooms to brown a little bit. crushed garlic. Add it here. And I'm just going to continue frying this. The mushrooms are coming along nicely, and to the mushrooms I'll be adding the chicken that we fried earlier. And what I'll do is I'm going to just stir fry this in here. You have to keep a hand on your chicken and your mushrooms so that it doesn't burn to the bottom of your wok or your pan or whatever you are using. And to this I'm going to be adding in a small piece of red bell pepper I had. It's optional, you don't have to add it in. Onion that I roughly chopped up. Just going to give that a nice stir fry there as well. Like I said, keep a hand on it. Don't add any water. If you feel you need to add in a little bit of oil, you can do so, but just a tablespoon at a time. So now I'm going to be adding in the vegetables that we steamed earlier. And on the vegetables I'll be adding in some peri-peri and soy sauce. You can hear the pan is getting excited. And then I'm just going to move this around, and I'll be right back with the next step. I have some sweet chili sauce that I'm adding into the chow mein. And also cashew nuts, but this is optional, you don't have to add cashew nuts in. It's just something I do. Then I mix the ingredients like this, and I pre-cooked my pasta. I have spaghetti that I cooked that I'm going to mix with the chicken chow mein, and I will be right back when we get to that step. So over here I just have some pasta that I cooked, and I'm going to drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top of the pasta. I'm not really measuring it, you can add as much as you want to. Add a couple of cracks of pepper. So I'm just adding in the chow mein like that. It's quite saucy, which is brilliant because you're going to stir in the pasta and the chow mein and the sauce and mix everything together. And I will be right back once I have all the chow mein in the bowl. So I mixed all the ingredients together now, and I'm just going to garnish it with some spring onion. I will show you what the end result looks like.